TV. I am Daima sitting in again for Michael, but it's my pleasure because how lucky am I, right? I'm sitting between Quote and Julian. I'm loving it. Quote is on Slip and Slides label, right?
That's correct.
With his new single 808. He went crazy out there. It was awesome. Everybody loved him, and we're so happy that you're here. The kids really loved you. Your music is awesome. We love what you're doing, and we love your new single. Guys, you have to get this new single. You have to call the radio stations, whatever you got to do, because it's really, really hot. And we appreciate you taking the time to come here and share with the kids about music, about what you're doing, about what it takes, giving a positive message. We really, really appreciate that. And tell us a little bit about you, about how you ended up with Slip and Slide here. Guys, to my left is the VP of Slip and Slide Records, okay? We're talking about everything you see right here. Can the camera see all this right here? We're talking about Rick Ross. We're talking about Trina. We're talking about Plies. We're talking about Shawnee. We're talking about all of them. You got to get this camera here. There's so many lists. Like, he needs his own credits when we do a movie so that you guys can see it. Behind the scenes, but super, super talented. Really knows how to develop talent. I know all you guys out there who are thinking you're hot, you really, really would like to get your tracks to Julian. Right now, he's the guy to get it to. He's the guy that makes things happen. He's the guy that's working with Quote, making it all happen. So we have the talent here. And we have the brain behind it all, making it work with all the connections that we're all looking for. So tell us about Slip and Slide, about Quote, about what's going on. And then, Quote, I want you to tell us about your single, about everything that's going on. Okay.
It's a blessing, number one. We always thank God every day. Rick Ross, #1 album in the country right now. Slip and Slide has been blessed. It's about hard work, dedication, putting your all in it. Like this man right here, Quote, was literally sitting in my studio for about a year before I even knew who he was.
Wow.
And he sat there, and every day he came in, he wrote songs until he grabbed the attention of the label. Now he's currently signed to one of the biggest record labels, Jive Records. I mean, huge. I mean, he's next to the Ushers, he's next to the Sierras, he's next to the Justin Timberlakes. You know, it's about your team, it's about your talent, it's about your dedication. You know, and the label speaks for itself. We have Plows. We have Rick Ross. We have Trina, who's been in the. She's probably the only female rapper left in the game right now, who's still relevant. You know, so it's just a lot of hard work we put in. We work 24 hours a day. You know, studio, doing events like this. You know, Starlent came and they said that this event was going on. We came by. You know, we like to show love because you know we were in that position. You know, a while back. So as we are growing and as he's growing as an artist, we always give back to the kids who are looking to become artists and looking to, you know, become superstars.
You know, guys, I have to tell you what he said about him coming here. This is a little inside scoop, right? When I called Julian, he said, yeah, I'm going to bring Quote. We're going to get the kids hype. And I really wanted Julian to come. So I was like, yeah, Julian, I really want you to come. And I'm giving my whole, like, sell him speech. You know, I really want you to come. And then he goes, I just said, yeah. I already said, yeah, like, I didn't even have to sell him on anything or really convince him. And that says a lot about who he is, really, guys. I've been working with him for some time. And whenever I talk to him, he picks up the phone. He really takes care of his artists. He really works hard. And he still takes the time to give back to young kids. And he did it within a drop of a hat. Like, it was no, like, trying to reach him. I didn't even have to call him to show up. You know, sometimes you got to call people 5 times when you show up somewhere. He was right at the door when I opened it. And I really love you for that, Julian. Like, I really, really appreciate that. And that speaks to why Slip and Slide is doing so well, right? You take care of people, you do what you need to do, and it comes the way it's supposed to come, right? Which brings us to Quote and your single 808. Tell us about that.
Well, first of all, I want to say it's a pleasure performing for the kids. And I'm very thankful that I was able to come out there and talk to them and kind of like lift their spirits up. About the hope in getting into this business, because it's a hard business. You know, we got to keep it real, but there's a lot of talent out here, and these kids got it. So, you know, you just got to get them. You got to let them believe. You got to make them believe that they definitely can make it there. So big ups to the kids out there. As far as 808 is concerned, that's the big record right now. Was produced by J.R. Rodham. For those who don't know, J.R. Rodham did the Blessed Baby. J.R. did also Sean Kingston, Beautiful Girl. So he's got a roster. So we did that. Cut it in L.A. with him, and you know, we got my man Plies to jump on the record and bless the record, and the record is just doing phenomenal right now. So I'm blessed, very blessed about that.
Well, hey, you can't go wrong, right? If you got the talent and you've got Julian and Slip and Slide, you won't go wrong. Thank you guys for coming here. We really appreciate it. Starlent, really appreciate you guys.
Hold on, we got to do our plugs real quick. QuoteTV.com. You get to watch Quote day by day and his journey from the beginning until present. It's a real cool interactive where it's like a live blog where you see him live. So that's Quote TV, QWOTE.com. And big up to our whole family. There's a lot of people involved that, you know, make artists. It's not myself alone, the whole Slip and Slide crew, Final Cut crew, Jive, all of our people. So I just want to give shout outs to everybody because it's not just the artist, it's your team around you who can really make or break you at the end of the day. Holla.
I know he did forget one plug. I'm going to give him back the mic. I'm not even going to tell him what it is. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do it. Okay, that's starlentorg.com, correct? Yes. Starlentorg.com.
No, starlent.org.
Starlentorg.com?
No com. Starlent.org.
Starlent.org. There you go. They're going to edit this. So y'all check that out definitely, okay? It's your boy Quote, Bad Boy Pop. We here to stay. Slip and Slide Records, Final Cut Music Group, Jive Records. I'm in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, guys. See, that's why they're successful. See, he got a shot of his whole crew. Who wouldn't want to be on his crew? I want to be on your crew. All right. Thank you, guys, for watching Questar TV. Going to a commercial break. Thanks for watching.